I'll get it.
Morning, Commissioner.
Hi.
Got something for you. Just need your John Hancock right there.
Thank you. Hang on a sec. There you go.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Who was that?
The messenger.
Police business?
Sort of. We've been invited to a party.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of business.
Maybe not.
You are cordially invited to attend the grand opening of Luke's Place on Wednesday, July 6th. The dining room opens at 6 p.m. The casino opens at 9 p.m. Signed, D.L. Brock.
It's not much notice. It's tonight.
Doesn't matter. I wouldn't show up if they invited me a month ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. This is put up or shut up time. All right, I don't want any mistakes. Everybody on your toes. Let's look real good tonight, all right? Welcome to Luke's Place. All right. Okay, don't think of this as a rehearsal. I want to smell this place cooking. Get this turkey in the oven, you know what I'm saying? And if you got any hiccups in your souls, let's get them out now, because tonight is showtime.
Okay, here we go.
Let's hear a little action in here. I want to hear something happening.
Finally.
Well done, comrade.
There's nothing to it, really. Just a matter of finding the right combination. Can you imagine? 4 simple numbers unlocking the door to untold power.
We haven't got it yet.
But we will. At this time tomorrow, the Prometheus disc will be on the other side of the Atlantic.
Thanks.
Morning. Coffee fresh? What a bad influence you are on me. I used to lecture people against this stuff. Now it sounds like a commercial for it. Of course, your coffee's special. Gives me a good reason to come around. You expecting someone?
Lou, I'd like to talk to you. Lou.
Okay.
Coffee?
Why not? Something tells me I'm not getting through to that girl.
Same problem?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I'd have thought you two cleared that up by now.
You're not the only one.
Well, what gives?
Nothing. And that's the stalemate. She doesn't talk. She barely listens.
Sounds to me like she should be doing most of the explaining.
Yeah, well, try telling her that. Oh, Jake, after she got back late last night, I tried to explain to her the difference between right and wrong. Well, I wish I could tell you that was my first mistake.
Well, did you lay it on the line like you said you were going to do?
Sure.
What happened?
She wouldn't even dignify it with an answer.
She owes you at least that much. Of course, that's not to say she's guilty of copying another student's paper. Failure to communicate, maybe.
Yeah, but her teacher said, he said that she...
Teachers can be wrong, too.
Who do you believe?
I'm partial to facts myself. You and I were brought up to believe teachers and parents, but they're not perfect either.
Well, it looks like she and I are just going to have another talk. Listen, you might hold the fort. I'm going to go try and find her. Would you do that for me,
No,
please?
take
Thank
all the
you.
time you
You
need.
sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks. Lou, we were...
What's the matter with me? I mean, I can't do anything right. Everything I touch goes bad, Rose. I don't get it. I mean, I try so hard.
Listen, Red 23. Yeah. Got it, show. All bets are down.
How's it going over here?
I think you got a good business going.
Yeah, smooth?
Terrific.
No hiccups?
Not yet.
Okay.
card shark? You're amazing. Where do you pick up these skills?
Here and there.
You know, I'd like to hear every grisly detail. What time do you get off?
Sir, I'm sorry, but we're not allowed to fraternize with the customers. If you're going to sit at my table, you're going to have to play.
Ooh. Nice. That's good. I like nothing better than play.
Dealer has 7. 15. Too many.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. What's this deal?
Sir?
What is this deal you're doing here?
I'm reshuffling the cards. It's time for a new deal.
No. I was expecting some more high cards here in this next one.
Yeah, with good reason. There are 3 aces and 15 pictures left. Time to start fresh.
Something like that. No, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Dealer's prerogative.
Well, what about giving the customers a break?
Sir, if you want a break, go put your money in the bank. Now, if you want some action, I'll make it easy.
I'll bet you will.
That's what I'm paid for.
What are you paid for? To cheat us? To cheat the customers who come in here?
No, to give the house an edge legally, and any dealer worth his table is going to do the same. Now, if you don't like it, there's a bus leaving for Atlantic City in 2 hours. But if you think it's bad here...
I'll stay. That was very good. That was very nice.
You were right. It was a specific date coded into the lock in Gerald's lounge.
Exactly. The day he began working on the project, July 4th, 1969, 7469.
But how could you be so certain?
People tend to go with the obvious combinations, otherwise they couldn't remember them themselves.
And you left no trace of your entry?
Not a clue. Nothing. I didn't trip any alarms. I didn't leave any scratches on the locks. I didn't leave any fingerprints for Scorpio to find with his magnifying glass. Nothing.
Excellent.
Yes. Now, the real work begins.
Yes, now the first thing is we have to find out the exact time of the tests. And once that's completed, then we'll make our move.
Yes, well, I'm sure it's any time now, but I will pin it down.
And then we need to know exactly when the WSB intends to make their pickup, because you've got to steal the disc between the time the tests are completed and the WSB arrives to take delivery. Now, that's not going to give us much time.
It's enough. And don't forget, you're responsible for my alibi.
Of course.
It's got to be foolproof, Natalie. My association with Gerald has been so close that once that precious disc disappears, I'm going to be the first suspect.
Grant, don't worry about that. I have taken care of your alibi. It is airtight. All you have to do is let me know exactly when you want it to go into effect, and then just leave the rest to me, okay? Feeling better? You up to talking? What did you mean when you said everything you touch goes bad?
Oh, you know it's true.
Well, it doesn't seem that way to me.
No, look at the composition.
Yes, maybe we should.
I really wanted to do a good job on it, and I tried really hard. And I thought I did a decent job, and the next thing I know, I'm accused of cheating. I mean, I can't win, Rose.
It's time we got this thing settled right now.
Well, what do you want me to do? Take a lie detector's test?
No, I want you to give me a straight answer. Did you or did you not copy another student's paper?
How can you ask me that?
Well, your teacher said...
You take his word over mine.
Not if you tell me otherwise.
You don't even trust me.
You know I do, Lou. I trust you to tell me the truth.
Even you don't believe me.
You must have a pretty low opinion of me, too, the way you're giving me this runaround.
I am not.
Then answer me.
I did not cheat.
I believe you.
Well, that makes 1.
Nope. 2.
What now?
Well, we could let it slide, take the failing grade, and forget about it. Or we can fight.
How?
Well, what we have here is a victim. A classic case of an innocent accused of an act she didn't commit.
So what do we do?
Simple. We prove it. What do you say?
Well, this is certainly a switch.
What is?
You're trying to persuade me to have something to do with Luke.
Hey, hold on a second. And what's this got to do with him? I simply want you to reconsider and accompany me to the opening of Port Charles' first casino.
Luke's place.
Whatever it's called.
You know exactly what it's called and why.
Well, what's in a name?
In that name, quite a lot. Last thing I heard, you two weren't exactly the best of friends.
Nothing's changed.
Then why do you want to go to the opening of his casino?
I don't want to go. I have to go.
We received an invitation, not an order.
It's part of my job to be there.
I don't see why.
I'm the police commissioner. I've gone on record as saying that I oppose gambling in my city. If I don't make an appearance, it looks like I've given up.
Not necessarily.
Look, I intend for them to know I'm going to be watching what they do very closely. It's a message I'd like to deliver in person.
Well, if it's that serious, then maybe you should go without me.
I'd rather not.
There are so many memories, Robert. I'd just rather forget them. I mean, isn't it the same for you?
You know it is. Look, you can't confront the past by running away from it. You've got to deal with it. That way it can't hurt you anymore.
Easier said than done.
If it had been easy, it wouldn't have been worth doing in the first place.
You're stronger than I am.
Not really. But since I have to go tonight, I really would like to walk in that front door with my wife on my arm.
You will.
Hey, Grant, I didn't expect to see you today.
I just dropped by to give you this, Professor.
Well, what's this?
What does it look like? It's a gift.
Well, what's the occasion?
Read the card.
All right. Do not open until your project is completed. Really?
Really?
In that case... Oh, Grant, it's beautiful. You shouldn't have.
Today?
I opened the gift, didn't I?
You're finished? The tests and everything?
At long last.
Professor, that's wonderful.
The Chancellor and I held a joint press conference not a half hour ago to announce the completion of my work. It'll be in the afternoon paper. The disc is ready.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
What the heck are we doing? This calls for more than a handshake. Oh, Professor, I'm so happy for you. How do you feel?
Well, relieved, excited, a little sad, too. Prometheus is no longer just mine. From now on, got to share it with the whole world.
But that is exactly what you'd intended all along, sir. I hardly know what to say, Doctor. This is a tremendous achievement. I'm so proud of you. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself.
Yes, I am.
This calls for a celebration.
Oh, I don't know whether
No, of course it does. Come on. You're going to join me and Celia tonight for the opening of the casino. We'll have dinner first.
Oh, I don't want to cause you so much...
Don't be ridiculous,
bother.
Doctor. I insist. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
Well, maybe a little celebration.
You'll be the toast of the town.
I'll settle for being the toast of the Putnams.
You've got that, Doctor.
Oh, there is one thing. This affair tonight, is it black tie?
No, sir, why?
Well, that's good. Then I can wear this beautiful gift. Thank you, my boy. Thank you very much.
What?
Set Mrs. Talbot and Paul for 6 o'clock.
Tonight?
You think you can manage it?
Well, certainly, but... He's finished?
Obviously.
All the tests?
Everything.
Finally.
You think you've been waiting a long time? Gerald's been at it for 14 years. Imagine how he must feel.
Gerald's feelings are no concern of mine, nor they are of yours.
But my alibi is.
Of course it is.
Now, I've set Gerald to be out of his office at 6 o'clock this evening. It should be easy for me to break into the lab and slip out with the disc.
Excellent.
All you have got to do is fix that Talbot boy's appointment for the same hour, and my alibi is set.
Well, that won't be any problem.
I hope not, Natalie. I'm counting on it.
I'll get right on it.
I'll check back with you later.
Talbot.
sorry that I kept you waiting.
I'm used to it.
Why don't we talk over here?
All right.
All right. No, why did you call me here anyway?
Me? No, no. It was you that left the message at the hotel.
I'm sorry. Did I interrupt anything?
No, I was just going out to pick up some wallpaper for the East Wing.
Important mission. Very important.
Well, no, not unless the workmen finish with the remodeling.
Haven't you heard they intend to make a career out of our home?
I don't know what you see that is so humorous in that situation. Wait till we get the hotel bill.
Aren't the workmen taking care of that?
Not unless you made an arrangement I didn't know about.
Me? I thought you had.
Oh, no. I had better get a job real fast.
No. You just concentrate on interior decoration, starting with the East Wing.
That's fair enough. So, what am I doing here? Anything in particular, or were you just lonely?
That's not reason enough.
Not for you.
All right. Actually, I did want to check and see what we decided about tonight.
Aha, the casino opening.
Yes. Exactly what are our plans?
Well, I just talked to Holly a little while ago,
yes.
And I've made tentative arrangements for us to go with her and Robert.
Oh?
But I did explain to her that being a doctor's wife means never having to say you're sorry for canceling out at the last minute.
Good. You're learning.
Yes, well, experience is the best teacher.
No, it hasn't been that bad, has it?
No, not really. No. Aside from losing half my honeymoon, never being sure when or if you're going to be where you're supposed to be, and dining alone more often than I'd prefer. No complaints.
Well, that's good to hear. I was afraid you might have one or two.
Well, are we all set for tonight, at least as set as we ever are?
Not exactly.
I knew it.
It's not a big deal. I invited Professor Gerald to join us.
Well, good. Is that all?
No. I'm also expecting a patient around 6.
Why so late?
Well, apparently that was the only time he could make it. I'm expecting a confirmation any minute now.
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, I think it would be safest for you to arrange for Professor Gerald to ride over to the casino with the Scorpios. Then you and I will join them there when I'm finished with my patient, okay?
I guess it'll have to be. I just knew there would be some hitch.
It's only a small one.
For a change.
No, seriously.
No, I know. The only reliable thing about your schedule is that it is totally unreliable.
Right. You are getting used to it.
Yes, I am just now getting the hang of it.
And I think you're doing remarkably.
Thank you.
Now, you run along, darling, and I'll join you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Dr. Richardson, report to X-ray. Dr. Richardson, report to X-ray.
Hello?
Mrs. Talbot.
Yes?
Yes, hi. It's Natalie Dearborn from General Hospital.
Hi, Miss Dearborn.
Hi. I'm so glad I caught you in.
I've been in and out all morning.
How is Paul?
Fine.
Well, I have some very good news for you because Dr. Putnam has cleared some time from his schedule and he's going to be able to see Paul.
Wonderful. When?
Is 6 o'clock convenient?
Today?
Yes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. We'll have to make it another time.
Well, that might be difficult.
We're going on vacation. We were planning to leave late this afternoon.
Well, couldn't you delay your trip a few hours?
I don't see how.
Well, I certainly don't want to upset your plans, but Dr. Putnam does feel that it's really necessary that he see Paul immediately.
Why? Is something wrong?
No. It's not an emergency. It's just that with Paul's history, Dr. Putnam really feels that a final examination is necessary before dismissing him.
Okay, but why does it have to be today?
Well, it's best not to put these things off, you know, and I hope you realize what an important man Dr. Putnam is. As a matter of fact, most of his patients really have to wait several weeks in advance before seeing him, and he really has made a special exception in Paul's case.
I appreciate that, Miss Dearborn, but we've been planning this trip for a long time. Paul's dying to go. And since this isn't an emergency, I think I'll just put off the appointment until we get back.
But
now, if you'll excuse me, I still have so much to do to get ready for our trip. Thanks for calling. Oh, and thank Dr. Putnam, too.
I will. Hello?
Natalie,
Gregory, where are you?
I'm at the casino. Is anything wrong?
No.
Then I assume that we're all set.
Yes, just about.
What do you mean, just about?
Everything will be arranged shortly, Gregory.
It had better be, hadn't it? I'm sure I don't have to remind you that we're entering the critical phase of this operation. Any mistake could be fatal at this time.
I understand. Don't worry. We will definitely be ready.
I expect no less.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.